The East Fishkill Historical Society was formed in 1961 with the mission of preserving local history. In 1974, Gustav Fink donated the 1750-1785 Brinkerhoff farmhouse, standing on 3.2 acres of land, to the Society for its headquarters. Since then, the house has been restored to its original condition by its members, with financial support from the Society's membership, the town board, local families, and various grants. Today, the house stands as a fine example of an early Dutch-style farmhouse of the mid-Hudson region. The rooms of the house are set out with furniture and household items loaned or donated by local families. One room has been made into a library, which contains many local historic documents and period history books. When IBM expanded its manufacturing plant along Route 52 in 1984, it demolished the Theodorus van Wyk home. However, it saved the carriage barn and moved it to the Brinkerhoff Pudney Palin house site, where it was carefully rebuilt. Today, the barn houses a collection of carriages and sleighs that were used on the roads and fields of East Fishkill a century ago. In a corner of the barn is probably the only remaining sheep treadmill in the area. The dilapidated 1826 Old Hopewell one-room schoolhouse that stood on Beekman Road by the exit of the Taconic Parkway was given to the Society in 2001 on the understanding that it would be removed. Thus began a 6-year project. With grants and donations from several sources, the Society employed preservation craftsmen to dismantle and number all the parts. The Highway Department transported the pieces to the Brinkerhoff Pudney Palin house site, where the building was erected on new foundations. The school was officially reopened at a ceremony in June 2007. Today, the school looks exactly as it did when it was first used 180 years ago. The schoolhouse will now provide the central theme for our school programs, which are designed to meet the requirements of New York State's curriculum for local history. We are fortunate to have several retired school teachers as trustees of the Society, and they will be organizing the programs with the help from other members. We will be offering 4 segments for the student visits. Each will last between 15 and 20 minutes, with breaks in between to allow students to move between sites. Segment 1, Introduction to the Schoolhouse, around 1870. This period was chosen as it encompasses the time after the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. The students will experience the start of a school day, entering the classroom, learning about school life, walking to school, wood stove, etc. Several grades taught by the same teacher, and writing on slates, seeing early school books. Segment 2, Carriage Barn. We have a collection of carriages, sleighs, early farm implements, and a sheep treadmill. The topics for the lessons: local transportation in the 19th century, stagecoaches, roads, toll roads, turnpikes and shunpikes. Winter travel. Transition from crops to dairy farming in the late 19th century. And a demonstration of farm machinery. Segment 3, Ice House Museum. Topics for lessons: ice harvesting and food preservation, hands-on examination of ice tongs, ice plows, etc., and milk cooling and processing in Hopewell Junction. Segment 4, Farmhouse. Tour and talk about life in the late 18th and early 19th century. 1750 kitchen, cooking methods. Hands-on identifying early utensils, and heating and water collection. Why should you select East Fishkill Historical Society for your students' local history program? Well, we have shown you outlines of programs that we can provide to make student visits to the Brinkerhoff farmhouse both interesting and instructive. We wish to encourage teachers to select our site to meet the requirements of the New York State Local History Program. Please visit our website at eastfishkillhistoricalsociety.org or call our director at 845-227-5374 for more information, and he will arrange for someone to visit you, or preferably for you and your colleagues to come visit our site.